Hi everyone, it's Ms. Kadansky from the Library Media Center. Today with a short lesson on how to create your reference page using a couple different tools that you have access to. So one of the tools is inside a Google Doc. So right now I'm in a graphic organizer. I'm in a Google Doc. I have completed a graphic organizer listing all of my sources and all of the information that I need for my sources. And I'm going to go up to Tools, select Citations, and I have an opportunity to add citations and create a reference page. One thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you select APA because you're using the APA style of formatting, and then hit Add Citation Source. It's going to ask you, is it a book? Is it a website? And then you need to fill in all the information, the author's name, the title of the article, the website, the URL, the publication date, all that information. And when you're done with that, let's just move this, you would save. And since I'm not filling in any information, there's nothing to save there. I do want to show you what it looks like once you're done creating those citations, what your reference page is going to look like. So I'm just going to scroll to the bottom of this doc, and I'm going to insert bibliography. Now that I have my 3 different sources completed, I can insert the bibliography. Oh, and we can see a couple things need to be fixed. First things first, we need to unbold this whole thing. It needs to be size 12, and this should be Times New Roman. So there is my bibliography using a tool in a Google Doc, and the tool is Citations. And again, just make sure you're changing it to be APA. Another option that you have available to you is Noodle Tools. And you would just go to noodletools.com, and you're going to create an account with your Wyndham Google email. And once you get inside Noodle Tools, if you've never used this platform before, you would select New Project. Give your project a name like Hispanic Heritage, and then make sure that you're selecting APA style of formatting, and you can use Junior as your citation level. Now that I'm inside my project, I would go over to Sources, and I would start adding my sources. However, I already have some of these done, so I'm going to jump over to my completed sources. Again, I'm looking at my sources. I've already gone through the process of adding new sources and putting in all of this information. And so now that all this information exists, I would like to, I'm going to select it all, and I would like to export that to a Google Doc. So I'm going to select Print Export to a Google Doc, and it should be generating a Google Doc for me, but it doesn't look like it's doing that. Here we go. So it takes just a few seconds, and then it's going to put all my references in alphabetical order inside this Google Doc. Oh, and I can see for this Strauss, I'm missing my URL. So that doesn't look right. I'm just going to jump back, and I'm going to edit this. And I'm going to get my URL for that Chris Strauss article. Just copy this, go over to Noodle Tools, paste my URL, and I need to save that. And let's see, that looks much better. I'll go to Print Export to a Google Doc, and here we have it. In a matter of seconds, my references are done, and I can see that my Strauss now has the URL. The references does not need to be bolded. I'll just remove that. And so there you have it, 2 tools. In Google Docs, it's Citations found under Tools.